I'm back.
We are working on some projects today, and I thought I'd start Cass off easy. She just got back from being away from 6 weeks, which is kind of good timing because I ran out of hot dogs. So what are we doing?
We are replacing Mama Bear's lights with FDI concept lights. They're an LED light that just kind of plugs in. It's a guy in the States that does it. I messaged him on Facebook because I'm part of a bunch of forums, Grizzly Central, a bunch of Facebook groups, and they all came to this guy. So I look forward to trying them out. He was really easy to work with, really easy to communicate with, and he shipped pretty fast. So we'll see how these work out.
We've got something else also. Since we're converting everything to LEDs, I'm a big fan of them. As long as they fit right, I try to steer away from light bars and that kind of thing. Unless they fit well, I'm not really about them. So if you've seen our lights on Project Mischief, I'm all about that. If they can fit in the factory housing, that's awesome. There's a lot of direct replacement stuff. The RJWC lights for Project Mischief, we have LEDs for Project Mistress. And then for this, for Project Mama Bear, we have these pods. So we're gonna do that today and check it all out and see if we can get some better lighting.
So why are we doing this today? So it's a long time coming. We don't do a whole lot of night riding, but when we do, basically my lights don't cut it for two reasons. One, because they're halogen, they're stock. I can't see far and I can't see wide. So when I'm following Kyle, because usually he's in the front because he's got his FDI lights. No, wait, I'm the FDI. He's got his, what are your lights, babe?
RJWC.
Thank you. Ooh. He's got his RJ lights, so I usually let him lead the way because we've got a lot of deer here especially. And then I can't see anything because he's all lit up and then it's dark between me and him. I'm just following his tail lights. So safety is one of them. But also ever since we did the rad relocate, I mean, Kodiaks do it awesome in the Grizzly. No, not the Grizzly. With the light. Shoot, babe. Getting back into it today. Anyways, my high beam light is awesome. However, we blocked it with our rad relocate. So it's kind of useless now. I turn it on every so often to see if my fan's running on the rad, but otherwise it's kind of useless. So rather than doing a light bar, because we've tried to place one in a lot of different places on the bike, and it just doesn't really look right to me. So we decided to go this route.
So this is what comes in the box from FDI. Great little group on Facebook, small company, and they're just trying to provide a solution for people looking to upgrade their lights. Grizzlies did in fact get LED lights, but the Kodiak for whatever reason did not, which is probably one of the few things that actually separates the two machines. But this isn't going to be the greatest actual headlight. It'll be much better than what's currently on it, but this will provide more of a flood. So it's not going to have a far reach to it, but it'll definitely be great compared to what we've got going on now. So in the box, literally comes just like this. 2 lights and small instructions, very easy to follow. So we're just going to get to installing this now and get her done. So fairly simple. We're just going to go to the back of the housing here, which is a little tight for us just because we have snorkels in the fender, but there's just a cup and like 3 screws, and we're going to pull out this headlight, and then it's just a matter of literally fitting the next one in. So we're going to take a look at that. So how was it living so far away from me, Cass?
Amazing. No, I'm kidding.
we move all the way out to Saskatchewan just for you to go back to Ontario for a course.
Yeah. Did you miss me while I was gone?
Sometimes.
We'll cut out the hesitation.
We may have an issue. Your bumper.
Yeah, I saw that already.
So at this point, Cass and I realized obviously we're not going to get those out of there without the bumper coming off. So we just had to take the 2 side screws out and a little adjuster. And now we have to actually remove the bumper, or at least tilt it forward so that we can get these lights out. The LEDs are a little smaller, they'd probably go in, but yeah, that's got to go. Like any good project, we realize we have to do more and more.
It does look like cement now.
That's definitely our Hudson Bay trip, because it's like, it's cement. It stayed in our skid plate, which we have to remove because we have to get the bumper out.
Because we can't fit the lights.
But yeah, literally like concrete. That's why that day was so crazy. It was brutal stuff. That's a good chance to get all this out of here anyway. Well, that was off camera, but it was a bit violent.
Yeah.
So, the reason why you can't go backwards is there's actually a housing, which was not my thought. I thought it was just a rubber, like grommet style housing that I could pull out. But it has to come out from the front. So at this point, there is a lip on these that I'm going to assume are the tops.
Yes.
Oh, and then we have to get, there's 2 mounting screws that are going to replace the original 3. The stock lights had a 3rd one just for adjustment's sake.
Which we never used.
Yeah, which we never did. It didn't put out enough light to tell if it needed to be aimed.
Matter, yeah.
These will definitely be an upgrade. I don't think it's going to blow everyone's socks off like the RJs on Project Mischief, but the difference in price, yeah, that'll blow the doors off. So basically, this guy preps lights that you order from China, and he figured out the right size that fits, and he makes the little mounting holes for it and whatever. So totally worth your time if you're looking for a quick upgrade.
I wanted to do this a while ago, but with the move and COVID and the borders, I wasn't sure if it would get there in time, so I just waited it out. Ordered it when I got here. That's crooked like Neil on a Thursday night. What does he say? Like a chain in a bucket?
No, I think you got that wrong, but
Yeah.
you're getting warmer.
He says when someone's drunk, they got right more crooked than a chain in a bucket.
Is that how it goes?
Yeah, something like that.
I feel like you're missing a part. I'm having a lot of trouble finding the hole.
Not going there.
What? No, we're not going to do that joke?
Nope. Because it's not a joke. Okay? It's serious.
It's a real problem that men have. Oh, that's not it. Wrong hole. I'm not
Use a
as...
study.
Yeah, let me just stop what I'm doing. Here you go.
Well, what you're doing isn't working.
This is going to be like a 15-minute video of just you and I having marital disputes.
Troop session. I just knocked it out of the park. I had it in too.
Did you though? Or were you just cross-threading the crap out of it?
No.
Quality time together. To be honest, feels very cross-thready.
That's why I stopped and I said, I'm pretty sure I'm cross-threading it. I'm going to stop until you come over.
What you should have said is, I'm pretty sure I already cross-threaded it. I should let Kyle do this. Well, Lord hates a quitter. Tight is tight.
Did you miss me?
I'm going to go with yes for safety's sake.
Good.
Okay. We're ready to go. Show the first one. We got her wired up. Just turn the key over. We wired in the right one already. We'll give her a test shot here. Oh yeah. It doesn't make out on camera quite well, but it's really good. So what do you think? We got it installed. It's clean looking. They fit really well, actually.
I wasn't ready at all.
You're never ready, so I just turn on the camera now. Turn the key over.
I'm pretty excited, actually.
Ooh, hell yeah. Quite a bit brighter. How far they project, I don't have really high hopes, but it much, much better than before.
Did they turn off with the high beam?
It looks like it.
Oh, that's fine. I never used it anymore.
That's what the other wire was for, was the high beam, but obviously these don't have a high beam built in. So
That's
just
fine.
generic floodlights. Looks really good, man.
I'm stoked.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So we got the sled to do next, and it's really, really easy.
That's what we said about this one.
Well, we ran into some minor complications. We spent an extra half hour. I didn't think we would, but
Yeah.
whatever. It's time together, baby. Time together, yay. So next up, this is much faster. This is the H13 LED conversion for our 2020, oh god, Renegade Adrenaline 900 Ace Turbo from Skidoo on the Gen 4 chassis. There's a lot of things. But either way, very simple job. These take an H13 bulb, so all you got to do is look up an LED conversion for an H13. You can literally see the identifier there. Very simple stuff to buy on Amazon, things like that. Just look for a good rating and then Try to find fanless designs for the Skidoo application that's best. So this heat sink design is much better. And then you have to look at like output, lumens, ratings, all that kind of thing, because there's many stages of LEDs. So I found a nice middle brand that wasn't going to break the bank, and we'll see if I'm happy with that. Very simple. We're just going to pull off the top cover and the storage bin, and right underneath is the bulbs. We'll pull them out, put these in, and we're all good. And if I'm correct, something like that, something like that. So all I did was remove the storage bin. It was 2 bolts, and then I flopped the dash over the steering over there. These 2 bits of wiring that Cass is hitting with the camera is what actually powers your lights. So you just unplug those, and then you literally just give these a twist, like most automotive style plugs. There's your old bulb. So by all means, I should be able to, if I am correct, just kind of put this guy in there. There. Woo. That looks good.
Just brute force and ignorance of these things.
That's it.
Yay!
Turn on the sled. Let's look at these lights.
I don't remember how, actually.
You just lift the big red kill switch and then hit the go button. Woo! Don't rev it. Do not rev it. That looks good. So that's the end of the video. What does everybody have to do?
Subscribe.
Yeah.
Like us. And our videos.
They don't have to like us, let's be real.
Like, subscribe, comment, share with your friends. Come on.